Hey guys, every day in Nigeria, that saying that all that glitters is not gold is continually being backed up by happenings that really shows that that saying has come to stay. Yes, we all are familiar with this news that broke out yesterday about a jeweler, a Nigerian so-called businessman. It was yesterday that everybody learned about the illegal businesses that he has been indulging in and has been funding his extravagant lifestyle. The name of this guy is Afolabi Michael Kazeem, popularly known as KC Luxury, one of the Lekki big boys. He's a big boy. In fact, the way he portrays himself as a saint, as somebody who deals in jewelries, as somebody who is a philanthropist, who is an agriculturist, who is a real estate person, not knowing that behind closed doors he indulges in shady businesses, illegal businesses, villainous businesses. And it leaves much to ask. Is this the kind of person that Nigerian youths probably, in quotes, have been looking towards, as their mentor? It is no longer news that in Nigeria, youths worship people that have money, people that they have seen they continually live in affluence and show it off. They tend to look at them as their role models. They tend to copy the way they do their things. They tend to even forgetting themselves, even throwing out their own identity in order to try to become this set of people. But the fact is that, do you really know what this set of people that you have been trying to become, do you know what they really do behind closed doors? Listening to some of these guys' videos where he kept us saying that people that have been DMing him that he should put them on, that he kept replying them that he doesn't do illegal business. How can you tell him to put you on? He keeps giving motivational speeches here and there, and you would think that he is a saint. Yesterday he was caught with 184.5 kg of cocaine. My brother, do you know how much that is? 39 freaking billion naira. That is how much he would have gotten if that deal has gone through. This is somebody that's in Nigeria. He has friends here and there. He has friends in the upper class. If you attain that kind of level, you are friendly with almost everybody. Musicians, footballers, name it. High class girls, high class chicks, celebrities. And Nigerian youths, they always like flashy things. They would want to become this kind of person. You will look at the business he does. He's into watch and jewelry business, and you that does jewelry business might not be seeing that kind of money. There's no which one is might. You won't be seeing that kind of money, and you will be like, oh, what is this person doing that I'm not doing? You will start asking yourself questions, not knowing that if they tell you the kind of waters he's swimming in, you will not believe it. There are people that have lost their focus trying to become somebody else. That is true. There are people that legitimately are making money. Legitimately, not just that they are rich, they are wealthy, doing the right things that they are meant to do, not indulging in, evil. But you still look at these guys and you still look at yourself like you are not performing. What do I do to get to this level? That is called greed. Most of these celebrities that I'm not exempted, most of these celebrities that we follow on Instagram, if they tell you what they do to get their money, my brother, you're not going to believe it. But they will always show you that clean part of their business, the clothing brand, the watches, the jewelries, the real estate, the clubs. That is the one that they're going to show you. They won't show you the other side of the business that they do. It is shameful that when you even go to comment section, you will see some Nigerians saying, irrespective of what have happened yesterday, that they should still drop link that they are ready to, to go into such businesses. Most of our youths have continued to live under that impression of get rich or die trying. What if you eventually get that money and you don't have your freedom to enjoy that money? Or you get killed at the process? Some of them get killed at the process. Some of them that, consume drugs so as to, when they get to their destination, they will spit it out. They end up dying. The drugs end up exploding in their stomach and they die. So that notion, get rich or die trying, shouldn't be what our Nigerian youth should be, should be adopting. No, it is wrong. What is wrong is wrong. If you keep getting, one day they say it's for the thief, every other day is for the thief, one day they say it's for the owner, and it's looking like 2026 is for owners because they have been catching thieves here and there. Yes, they have been catching thieves here and there. You might think that they won't know they are, you are doing this thing and it's working, but the day that they are going to catch you, the day that they are going to catch you, you will regret everything that you have been doing. I see what they post online, how he gives girls money for BBL, how he gives bags, Birkin bags and the rest. Thank you for coming, jewelries, dash people cars. Just look at the cars he has in his garage. This is greed. This is greed. If you are, this is like an advice to us, to the youths. If you are making money legitimately and you are seeing money, continue with that. Nobody says you shouldn't dream higher. Nobody says you shouldn't aim higher. Aim higher, but in a rightful way. Aim higher, but probably if you are doing this job and it pays less, try and get a higher paying job. Or if you are doing this business, try and diversify, try and do more businesses. That is how to aim legitimately higher, but not wanting to get rich overnight. It doesn't work that way. Most people that throw money around in the internet, in social media, if they tell you how they make their money, my brother, you will ask yourself some serious questions. You cannot bet in the waters that these guys are betting in. They have done too bad, but they will not show you. So this thing that happened yesterday is like an eye-opener to the youths. Take it easy, one step at a time. One step at a time. Do not rush into being made in life. We will all get there. We will all get there. So far, we are doing the things that we are meant to do. And do not forget, all that glitters is never gold. All that glitters is never gold. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you very much.